body cam. Wife discovers husband's secret life as a fake cop. Like, he's been going out every morning and be like, all right, honey, I'm about to go patrol the streets. And he ain't even a cop. Or, like, she just seen her. I'm confused. Let's watch. Let's find out.
That loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr.
Correct.
So you're not under arrest right now?
Okay. Yes, sir. Wow. Probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed,
Is he
possibly
crying?
criminal impersonation of a police officer.
I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years.
He's a convicted felon. He wouldn't be retiring 4 years ago.
What?
I'm speechless.
When a police officer in Bremerton, Washington arrives to a call and finds a man dressed as a law enforcement officer already on the scene, things quickly take a turn for the bizarre. Suspicious that the man may be impersonating a police officer, authorities soon discover that while he doesn't have any legitimate police credentials, he does have a record.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree. That's a felony.
What the fuck?
What? And, all right, okay.
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven
How long
guilty
has he
in a
been
court of
doing
law.
this?
On the evening of September 4th, 2025, an officer with the Bremerton
this
Police
just
Department
happened.
responds to a call that a fire has been set in a parking garage across from the Salvation Army. As he arrives, a Ford Explorer, similar to an unmarked police vehicle, pulls in behind him. The vehicle has blue interior emergency lights on. Not recognizing the man in the vehicle as fellow law enforcement, the officer follows him over to the Salvation Army parking lot.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked
With who?
us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else is come outside?
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
No, I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh, no. No, we thought, no, I'm confused right now, man. It's my first day back in a while, so.
What?
I thought you were like one of our detectives at first.
I know some of the guys work with the task force.
The man is working as security for the Salvation Army, hired by Stephen Group International. However, much of the gear he wears, including a silver police badge that reads detective,
What?
a ballistic vest, and a duty belt, indicate that he's in law enforcement. The man identifies himself just as Scaletta and claims he previously worked with the Thurston Sheriff's Office, but transferred to the Edmonds Police Department where he says he's been a detective for the past 2 years.
I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds,
Yeah.
from the gang network and stuff like that. The anti-narcotics training on base every year.
Yeah.
I started with robbery and now with the gang intelligence.
Dang, it's pretty hardcore.
What?
The officer soon leaves Scaletta to his security guard duties, but something about the strange interaction doesn't sit quite right. He makes a report, and the next morning, on September 5th, a different Bremerton officer heads to the Salvation Army just as Scaletta is finishing his overnight shift.
So you work for Edmonds PD?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
I got you. Do you have your commission card with you?
Yeah,
today?
give me a minute.
He should have drove off.
No, didn't find it.
Sorry? No, he's going to. It's in my other bag.
Oh, okay.
He's grabbing it now.
Okay,
I
how long have you been
apologize.
working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
My thing is, like, the first day when you were like, oh yeah, I'm a cop, and then you knew the cop had peeped you, you came back the next day, you're like, well, shit, I got away with it, let me clock in. What?
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I also work down at the KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzi Scaletta.
As Scaletta's co-worker heads inside to find his bag and supposedly his commission card, another Bremerton officer arrives.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? I'm not familiar with the retention of this holster. Just keep your hands right there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You're doing just fine keeping your hands
Okay,
on that.
yeah.
I
no,
appreciate
you're
What
good.
the fuck is happening?
The officer removes Scaletta's firearm and finds that the magazine is empty.
So you're not under arrest right now?
Okay.
But you're detained, okay?
Yes, sir. Wow. Can you call my...
Yeah, we can take care of all that.
Yeah.
We
Yes?
can take care of all that. We can make all the phone calls that need to be done with that.
All right.
More Bremerton officers arrive just as Scoletta's coworker reappears with his bag.
So, his credentials?
Okay. In the front.
What agency did you say you were with?
Edmonds?
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds, yes.
You understand you're just being detained?
I understand the whole process. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
The officers check the bag but fail to find a commission card or any law enforcement credentials. They do, however, find an empty badge holder, similar to the kind plainclothes officer.
So he went up to a Salvation's Army and was like, "Hey y'all, look at my vest. I work with Edmonds. You need security?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we need security." And they hired him. He's been playing play pretend. Is that what's happening?
Where this is only the beginning of their unsettling discoveries.
So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. You're uniformed and armed when we came across you. That's an accurate statement. So the concern is, especially because we weren't given notification, right?
I'm not operating. I'm not working. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem with
leaving.
that. Well, it's messy, right?
Correct.
Here's the problem with that. You're leaving. Even if you're leaving, Salvation Army, this is the #1 crime hotspot in the entire city for us.
I know this.
Let me tell
Okay. I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here.
Then
Okay,
let
you
me
know what I mean?
talk.
I get it.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
Well, I don't. I think we're getting our wires crossed a little
He
bit.
twitching bad. Oh my God, it's catching up on him.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is, I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty. But if you know that this is the highest crime area, right? If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're
Oh, his heart
you get all
dropped.
that checked out, and you know what? This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses.
So we might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff.
What?
We might have called Edmonds PD last night.
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again.
You're not on the payroll with Edmonds PD.
Is it okay if I go through this?
Yes, please.
to
Give
find
me,
out?
and then I can.
While some of the officers continue the search for anything that can verify Scoletta's claims, the others are eager to discuss the bizarre situation among themselves. Little do they know, a troubling revelation has already been uncovered.
So I read Casey's report. Apparently they had a little back and forth with Garrity and Hersey where they're like, well, he didn't take an act as a police officer.
Absolutely not.
Yes, yeah, I know. So I was like, no way, I'm not tolerating this. So I came down
What's
looking.
happening?
I pulled up. Go ahead.
I don't know if they put this in the report. So
How do you get this far playing pretend as an officer?
SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole threat of blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. He's saying that he retired from Baltimore City Police after doing 24 years or something. 4 years ago, which he's a convicted felon. He would
But no, that's actually really scary as hell. Like, this is dead ass scary as hell. Like, imagine all the people he's encountered in this area who thought he was police officer and what he's done to them, made them do, or what transpired. Like, he's dead ass playing pretend as an officer. What people he's probably stopped, what people he's like that's actually scary as fuck. You can't even pull over for cops nowadays. You don't even know if it's a cop.
retiring 4 years ago.
You gotta be on marked
The
vehicle
man they
for
have
me. I'm
detained
sorry.
is not Mezzi Scaletta, as he claimed, but 49-year-old Michael Scaletta Tietz. According to police documents, he was convicted of a false bomb hoax in 2015.
Yeah, he's going to jail. 100% the right call. Across the board. Did you see my face once it dawned on me what was going on?
Yeah. I pulled up to ask some questions about him working here because I didn't see him because he's parked over here. And he came around the corner. Goes, everything good? And I looked at him and I was like, holy.
His eyes are also super constricted, and he's hella jittery. So I don't know if he's on something.
He's
With
definitely
this
on
new
something.
information, one of the officers approaches Michael, but his
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie, like if you're a fucking police officer and you work security somewhere, it's notified. That's not like outside thing. Like that's not like I'm a police officer. Let me just go like randomly. Hey y'all, I'm a police officer over here. Y'all want me to work for you? That's not how it works, bro. That's literally not how it fucking works, bro.
explanation is strange, to say the least.
Tell me what happened
in 2015 with Baltimore PD?
The riots are
Then nigga said the
I think
riot.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah.
The bombing.
That's I worked
Uh-oh.
in the Eastern prison.
You didn't work shit.
They were. We all knew what they were doing. We knew what was going on. It's a matter of time, and we already had. We knew the feds were there.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep your nose clean. You don't have to worry about.
Well,
What
I'm talking
the
about the
fuck?
offense where you were arrested in Baltimore City.
Me?
In 2015.
It is not. It should not. It should never, ever, ever be this hard to prove that you're an officer, bro. That you're an officer. You know how much identification you have, bro.
I was arrested. I wasn't arrested. Never been arrested.
As Michael protests his innocence, the other officers are keen to
He's
check out
on
his
something,
vehicle.
or he's
He
like
said
mentally
he
unstable.
has known Sheriff Sanders for 4 years.
Yep. No, I know.
Is this guy going to jail?
Oh, yeah.
And is the person his coworker? Is that's an actual officer, like with the force? So how did he not, or does he just not give a fuck?
Yes. Oh, yes. So you can see he's got the lights mounted in the back too.
He put that on with Elmer's glue, bro.
Like the shirt is in the plastic. This reflective vest is straight from Galls.
Yeah, look, he's got a firefighter helmet too. He's ready to do it all.
The
And you
officer
can't even
has
just
no
throw
idea.
shit in like that. Like you have to have shit packed a certain way as a cop, bro.
Just how true this statement will turn out to be.
That's crazy.
While they can see the reflective vest denoting police on the back, the car holds even more surprises inside. For now, Michael suggests that the reason they can't find his commission card is because it's inside the vehicle.
I just want to hear from you. Yes or no? Are you giving us consent to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are going to tear my vehicle apart?
We're gonna search the vehicle.
No.
We're not gonna like.
We're done. All right. We're done.
What do you mean we're done?
No. Okay. You're not going to tear my vehicle up.
You're in custody.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you got to do.
Let's remove the gear. Let's solve that problem.
Okay.
Michael is wearing a law enforcement style vest, double pistol magazine
that shit off
pouches with what
Amazon.
appears to be a magazine in each slot, a baton, multiple sets of handcuffs, and a Motorola
Got that shit
APX
off
series
Amazon,
radio,
bro.
which is typically used by law enforcement and fire department personnel. Upon closer inspection of Michael's silver badge, the commander with the Edmonds Police Department called it a Franken badge and stated it had the same general appearance and shape as their badges, but almost all of the specific details on it were wrong.
This guy
Wow.
has kind of a convincing little.
That's what I was 50. I was like around 50-50. So I was like, if this is a mistake, because I've also seen the blowback on like Edmonds is going to be chewing. Like they did have an off-duty guy here, and we like jacked one of their guys up.
Well,
With his gear removed, the officers attempt to get an explanation from Michael.
Are you still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough.
Any white man could throw in a fucking police uniform. They just be
All
like,
that
well,
wily law
maybe.
enforcement experience, huh?
Maybe he's an officer.
I'm speechless.
With Michael secured in the back of the police vehicle, the officers begin collecting information and will be stunned to discover just how far he took his dangerous ruse.
Bro, what did he do?
His boss, who also works for Stephen Group International, soon arrives. He reveals that Michael has been working as a security guard for about 2 or 3 months.
And you
Did
didn't
he tell you that he was a
confirm it?
commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He works with the detectives.
You just hire anybody. I could come up there right now and say, hey, my boy, you know, I am a detective with APD. And, you know, I was wondering if you guys need any security. You know what I'm saying? I'm good for part-time, for weekends. You're like, well, actually, yes. You didn't even check.
Like an emergency response team of some sort.
However, according to his boss, there was an incident where Michael allegedly acted as though he was a law enforcement officer. There'd been an accident at the entrance of a parking
I would have
garage.
felt for it too.
And I went up to him.
But okay, as a citizen, right? Like as a citizen, you're like, okay, That's an officer. He got gear on or whatever. Random. You're employing this person. This person is going on your payroll. You don't do like no background check. Like, I don't know.
Oh, my guy here. He's directly I hit his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled to prevent people from coming forward, and he's using his flashlight. We're routing people away from the area where he's I don't know for sure. Okay.
Hey, is that my boss right there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, okay. So you guys are saying, right.
This isn't the only time Michael is accused of doing something similar. The officers soon find a man who had been at the Salvation Army the night before and spoke with Michael.
He's going to have control of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way.
Police reports state that Michael also told the man something to the effect of, "They'll all be working for me." However, this isn't his only outlandish claim. According to one of his ex-co-workers at the Salvation Army, Michael also maintained he was a 2-time FBI Academy graduate and a former canine sergeant.
Bro,
along with
he's worked every department. He's like, nobody found him suspicious. He's worked every single department. And everybody was like, makes sense. Well, obviously he would have worked every fucking department out there to know the man.
this, his boss said Michael told
No,
him.
I'm talking about in 30 years in the force, you have not worked in every fucking department, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro.
He was a fire inspector, and his LinkedIn profile claimed he was a fire lieutenant for 26 years.
What the?
Officers also call his wife Jean to inform her of the situation.
I'm so confused right now.
What part is confusing?
Just this whole thing. I mean, I thought that he went to work last night.
Does he work at
You didn't see him get sworn in as an officer? You didn't go to the ceremony?
Salvation Army?
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kitsap.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer. That's what he told me.
You sleep beside this man every night. You don't know what this man. Bro, you ain't seen a police buddy. You ain't seen no police events. They have them. They hold them often. Okay, these guys get to, and especially as spouses, they get together. He just came home and whispered in your ear and said, "I'm an officer now, baby girl." And you said, "Period. Thanks, hubby." And you were just like, "That's fine."
Well, that's the work he's doing.
Jean claimed to have no idea Michael was a convicted felon.
Okay,
Does nobody? What do you mean you don't know he's a convicted felon? You married him.
Okay.
In 2015, you're convicted of hoax by false bomb. You were sentenced to four months,
No.
4 months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms rights restored?
Sorry, I'm not doing it. Just adjusting. I'm just kind of. I laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You did not get your firearms rights restored then?
Sorry.
You have not.
Hey, listen, I invoke my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way.
The allegations against him would soon intensify as more information comes in. According to witnesses, Michael had been blurring the boundary of his duties as a security guard as recently as last night. A 7-Eleven employee had called for police to trespass someone, and Michael can be seen in the responding officer's body cam footage. Notably, the 7-Eleven isn't on Salvation Army property where Michael was employed, and he wasn't called to help.
He just on the radio?
You said he was here.
No, gray t-shirt.
Who
Who are you asking to leave?
I call and this guy 24 hours here in the door.
While Michael isn't seen trespassing anyone, he still responded to a police call.
Are these serious charges or
2 felonies.
2 felonies? What are the 2 felonies for? So what I mean, I'm just asking if it's okay. I'm not trying to be.
Y'all don't know y'all department. Y'all don't know y'all department. Like, like cops aren't just like you. Yeah, it's possible you don't know every single fucking person on the force, but y'all are assigned to specific areas at specific times, and y'all go. You trying to tell me you just seen this man at the door you never seen? You just like, oh, he must be a rookie. You were like, perfect. What? This is so insane when y'all really think about this, bro.
An unlawful possession of firearm the second.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree.
Yes, correct.
That's a felony.
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor.
Because the officers suspect him of taking law enforcement action, the accusations against him increase from second to first degree. What they find in his vehicle only solidifies these suspicions.
What?
Yep.
And all right, okay. Oh, man, goodness.
Scattered throughout his vehicle are multiple patches that read Canine Officer,
Not a
police,
canine in sight.
Investigator, and Surveillance. Authorities discover a black and yellow firefighter helmet, a yellow traffic vest, 2 ballistic vests.
Bro, he went to fucking Spirit Halloween and bought every Halloween fucking combo package that he had, bro. He just said, if it got police on it, I need it.
Plates rated for rifle bullets, with a Star of Life patch that reads, "Rub some dirt on it, everything stops bleeding eventually." The second vest has patches for paramedic and FTO, field training officer. They also find a bright yellow jacket with police sewn on the front and back, along with a receipt for the patches to be sewn on by a dry cleaner.
What's
telling me you've been a cop for 30 years and you never been on a jail booking?
Well, no, it's different out here because, like, no, I'm asking what are...
You work for Edmonds, right?
The 7-Eleven incident isn't the only time Michael may have involved himself in police matters. His ex-co-worker also shared a video Michael sent her, claiming he had responded to a dead-on-arrival call in Seattle. The video appears to be Michael's body cam footage and shows members of the Seattle Fire Department as well as a dead body. Notably, there aren't any law enforcement officers on the scene yet. The officer transporting Michael has his own suspicions about what his motivations may be.
That's wild as fuck, bro. Oh my god, that's actually crazy as fuck. Oh my god, that's crazy as fuck. Tampering with fucking... I'm talking about dead body crime scene. He's over there. He's like, he's giving orders in direction. I think that was rescue. That was rescue. He said, back away, just back away. What the fuck are you doing? If you needed a job and you needed to work at Salvation Army, you could have at least got just like a police vest and a baton stick and said, I'm police. You are in crime scenes. He killed them.
When was the last time you used?
I don't use.
Yeah, all right, buddy. You want me to believe that?
Why you say that?
You know.
I think you're high.
Why? You know why.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
Okay. That's your opinion, man.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop sitting down in Salvation Army is an opportunity for you to seize drugs from a local transient people. That's what I think. I think that's how it's people's drugs.
Yeah, not. Never.
Oh, come on, detective work.
Real easy. Right?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security. No, never. I've never done anything like that.
Wow, that's actually.
I did that a lot.
That's actually a crazy fucking ploy. Imagine you a crackhead and you like, damn, like I ain't got the money, I owe people. How I'm gonna keep getting drugs? And you like, fuck it, let me go on Amazon, order a cop outfit. Okay, I got a car. My wife got this car. We already know what's in her name. Be for real. And let me just fucking seize drugs in a high populated area where it's found. Let people go. Think I'm just giving them a clean break, and I'm over there snorting this shit, bro. That's crazy.
I had Tourette's syndrome, man.
I got you.
No matter how adamantly Michael makes his
Oh, I
denials
feel
about
bad.
this
I made fun
accusation
of your
or
Tourette's
the
on accident.
allegation
I
of
did think it
criminal
was drugs. At
impersonation.
first, I thought it was Tourette's, but then I was like, no, it has to be drugs for you to do something so crazy like that. But you just confirmed it's Tourette's, so now I don't feel that bad because like you're fucking crazy. But I could have went either way, bro.
His vehicle would prove to hold a wealth of evidence. Inside, authorities also found an AR-15, emergency items and tools such as jumper cables, traffic cones, water bottles, latex gloves, and 2 first aid kits.
What the fuck?
They also located vehicle impound stickers and a parking ticket book,
Bro,
zip tie flex cuffs, magazine pouches, handcuff pouches,
he
a
was
police
arresting
portable
niggas.
radio, pepper spray, a baton pouches, a spring-loaded knife, a drop-leg gun holster attachment, and a badge similar to federal law enforcement badges reading National Concealed Carry Law Enforcement Safety Act, retired.
Right.
Along with being equipped with blue and green emergency lights, a siren, and a loudspeaker, Michael had a radio wired into the car that, when turned on, the screen read nationwide scan. According to police documents, authorities suspect he was scanning police radios and responding to calls such as the trespassing at 7-Eleven and the DOA call in Seattle.
Somebody that crazy isn't just fucking sitting at Salvation Army and minding his business, bro. He wants in on the action.
You're trying to get me riled up.
Michael Scaletta Teets was charged with suspected criminal impersonation in the 1st degree,
That's
as well
insane.
as unlawful possession of a firearm in the 2nd degree. Michael is awaiting trial, and the case is still ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
That's insane.
Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Bro, honestly, good, bro. I'm glad they got him off the street because, y'all, that is actually very dangerous, bro. That is actually so dangerous, bro. And that's literally, who knows how many scenes he's tampered with, how many people he's arrested, took drugs from, ordered to, gave civil orders to, that could have been bad. He had a gun. I mean, granted, at the time when they found him, it wasn't loaded, but he had a gun. I'm sure it was at least loaded one time before. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been bad. That could have been bad, bro. Oh my God. W video. That was actually very interesting.